Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. We are about to get into your Harmony Lights morning till night daily reading for the 17th of July 2021. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with everybody. Please just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. The energies of the cards can be reversed, so I could be talking about you but I mean your person. I could be talking about your person but I mean you. Feel free to flip the roles if you need to. I am open for personal readings and all the information for that will be in the description box below. So let's get into this. Messages for the 17th. What's coming up for the 17th of July, please? What's coming up for the 17th of July? What's coming up for the 17th of July? What's coming up for the 17th of July? Messages for the 17th of July. Messages for the 17th of July, please. Okay, so we've got yin and yang. Twin flame card. Messages for the 17th, please. Messages for the 17th. We've got indecision. Messages for the 17th of July, please. We've got action, patience, the thinking man. One more. One more. And we've got the temple path. Bottom of the deck, we've got contract. Okay, so I feel like there's a strong twin flame message coming out today. Yin and yang, action, temple path, very, very spiritual connection. I feel like this thinking man is the masculine. And I think he's coming out of this indecision. I feel like he is, it's like surrounding this is two twin flame cards. So this is the masculine here, indecision, right? One side of him is the twin flame card. The other side, this action, this is also another twin flame card for me. So this is telling me that he's come to a decision about taking action because there's two twin flame cards. So if he was at a crossroads, here, he's thinking twin flame, twin flame. Okay? So the indecision is twin flame, twin flame. So that to me is telling me that this masculine, this thinking man has decided to make a decision to take action on this spiritual journey that he's got. He's finally coming on like with his soul contract of what he's meant to do, like in life, you know, in regards to his twin flame. So I do feel like this is really, really positive for those of you that, you know, are resonating with this, and you do resonate on the twin flame journey, because I do feel like this masculine now I feel like he's thinking of an idea. I feel like he's got a plan. I feel to move towards the feminine. I really feel like he's opening up to the more spiritual side of things and starting to feel that, you know, not everything is just on a 3D level, like what we see. You know, there is a lot more to this. And I feel like the more he opens up, you know, to the spiritual side of things, and he opens up to the divine feminine, he'll start to realise this more and more and more and more and more. So I do feel like some of these masculines have had a spiritual kick-off. I do feel like some of you feminines have kicked off a spiritual awakening, I feel, with this divine masculine. So it's like I feel like they're starting to believe things more. But it's like I don't think they'd ever admit this. You know, I don't think they'd ever admit this. But I do feel like they are starting to, you know, believe things more and more the more they see. So, messages for the 17th, please. What's coming up for the 17th? What's coming up for the 17th? 17th of July, please. It's coming up for the 17th of July, 2021. It's coming up for the 17th of July. Messages for the 17th of July, please, 2021. Wow, wowzers, the Tower. Somebody's definitely had some kind of like realisation, some kind of like spiritual awakening. I also feel like somebody's recently had a Tower moment, or there's a Tower moment coming today. Yeah, somebody's feeling stabbed in the back. Messages for the 17th, please. Messages for the 17th of July, 2021. So we've got the 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Death card. Wowzers. Wowzers. Okay, so I feel like there's been a situation that's ended, and this was an unexpected ending. Somebody was not expecting this. Somebody's literally, their world has come crashing down because of some kind of ending. Underneath that, we've got the King of Wands. So it could be this King of Wands that's been around the Divine Feminine. There might have been some kind of like abrupt ending with him, and he wasn't expecting this. He's feeling like he's literally like feeling, I can't believe this has actually happened. He feels so stabbed in the back. He feels so weighed down. He definitely wasn't expecting this. He did not see this coming at all. Yeah, I definitely feel like somebody's walked away. I definitely feel like somebody's walked away. I feel like the Divine Feminine has decided to walk away. I feel from one of these connections, it could be this King of Wands that's been around her. So I also feel like, because what they're saying with this indecision card, how I was getting like the twin flame on one side and then the twin flame on the other side. I feel like the group of masculine and feminines that I'm reading for today, I feel like the masculine has made this decision, but I also feel like the feminine's made this decision as well. So the other twin might not know about it, but I feel like the masculine has made a decision. I want to focus on the Divine Feminine, and I feel like the feminine has made the decision that she's going to focus on the Divine Masculine. And I feel like this has been like spiritually guided with this Temple Path and this Patience card, because I feel like Spirit are trying to get this. I feel like they're trying to get the masculine to leave the karmic, and I feel like they're trying to keep the feminine away from this King of Wands character. It's going off course, I feel. I'm hearing going off course. So it's like these twins are meant to come into union with this Ace of Cups. So it's like, I just feel like someone's had a Tower moment. I feel like somebody's had like something unexpected. This could also be the masculine and the karmic as well. There's been some kind of like ending. He's ended stuff with the karmic. You know, so these two twins could be mirroring each other. The feminine might decide to end it with this King of Wands character, and the masculine might decide to end it with the karmic, I feel. Because I just feel like the paths are becoming more aligned. The paths are becoming more aligned, I feel. Let's do some clarifying. Why is the Tower here, please? Why is the Tower here? The Chariot. Page of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like somebody's found out, or somebody's going to be finding out that there's going to be a move. So this could be the masculine. He could be moving. He could be moving out. I'm hearing. Yeah, there could be like a tower moment, and the masculine could actually be moving house. He could be moving out. He's like, I'm done. I just keep hearing, I'm done. I'm done. This could also be that somebody's found out information that somebody's moving away from them, or somebody's separating from them, and that's caused them a tower moment. Why is the Ten of Swords here, please? Why is the Ten of Swords here? Why is the Ten of Swords here? It's like, I feel like I'm hearing, like, I feel like Spirit have brought something to this Divine Feminine's attention. Or the Divine Feminine has found something out, I feel, about this King of Wands, and I feel it's to make her go back onto the course that she's meant to be on. So I just feel like Spirit have brought a tower moment in, both for the masculine and the feminine, but also for the people that they are dealing with. So like, this could be the karmic, and any like men that the feminine's dealing with as well. It's like Spirit have brought all this to the ground, because they're like, this is going off course. And this particular set of masculines and feminines that I'm reading for do have a divine joint mission, and it's important that they do come together. So I feel like the universe is trying to get this relationship back on course, because it was really going off course. And I feel like this is due to a lot of manipulation. It's due to a lot of manipulation, black magic, if you believe in that kind of stuff. If you don't, that's absolutely fine. But I just feel like there's been too much manipulation, too much black magic, too much stuff going on that's knocked this masculine and feminine off course. So much so that the feminine was going to go in a completely different direction with somebody else. She still might choose to do that, because we do have this indecision card. So I feel like it depends on how this King of Wands character plays it. And also how the masculine plays it. Because we do all have free will. So, Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. So we've got the Knight of Wands. So yeah, I feel like somebody's ended something because somebody was playing games. So I feel like someone was like, I'm done, I'm not playing your games. You know, this just might have been somebody that you had like intimate moments with, and somebody's just like, I'm not doing this. You know, I'm not doing this. I'm a divine feminine. I'm not playing your games. Or it's the divine masculine, you know, maybe the karmic's playing games with him, and he's like, I'm done, I'm not doing this anymore. You know, I'm sick of the manipulation, I'm sick of the mind games, I'm hearing mind games. So it's like, I do feel like there's some kind of manipulation. It could be mind games, you know, coming in and out, giving someone the silent treatment, you know, ignoring them. It's very narcissistic, very, very narcissistic behaviour. But it's all to gain control. And I just feel like someone's like, I'm fucking going. I'm going. I'm not doing this. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here, please? Why is Ten of Pentacles here? Why is Ten of Pentacles here, please? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like somebody's got the guard up. Somebody's definitely got the guard up, and it's around a home environment, or it's around a higher level of commitment with this Ten of Pentacles and this Hierophant card. I feel like somebody might be feeling a little bit unwell today. So somebody might be feeling like off, you know, a little bit unwell. Or they're just like taking time out, you know, like to recover from this tower moment. I just feel like I do feel like it's flawed somebody. I really do feel like it's flawed somebody. I feel like it's affected this person. Like, I don't feel like they thought it was something like this would affect them the way that it has. But I do think like this has really affected them. And it's like, what do I do? you know, what do I do? What do I do? You know, because they don't want to let you go. They don't want to let you go. Where's the 8 of Cups here, please? Where's the 8 of Cups here? 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, they don't want to let you go. Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's like this person sees you going off in a new direction. They can see. So this could be like the karmic, feeling like the masculine's going in a new direction, and it could also be this King of Wands character that's been around the divine feminine. Like he feels her going off into a new direction. He feels like he's losing grip of her. You know, I feel like the sex used to make this, like, I feel like the sex used to keep the masculine with the karmic, but I also feel like the sex used to keep the feminine with this King of Wands character. So I do feel like, you know, the connections on both parts of the masculine and the feminine were both like quite sexual based. It was like, it's all passion. Like, it's not love. You know, the love that the masculine and the feminine have for each other. It's like no other. You know, every other connection, yeah, you might have good sex, but what else do you have? You know, like, sex doesn't keep somebody, like, in a relationship. You know, it's not intimacy. It's not, you know, it's not love. It's not like having conversations. It's not sharing your wishes and your dreams with each other, which I feel like the masculine and feminine, yeah, that's a confirmation. I feel like the masculine and the feminine can do that. You know, they connect on all levels, emotional, spiritual, sexual. You know, they connect on all levels, and I just feel like, this King of Wands and the karmic that's with the divine masculine, I feel like they use sex to try and hold on. To try and hold on to these, like, you know, to the masculine and the feminine. But it's just, it's not real. You know, it's not real. It's deceptive. It's deceptive. Where's the Page of Pentacles here, please? Where's the Page of Pentacles here? Where's the Page of Pentacles here? So we've got the Fool. Somebody's going to take a risk and communicate. Somebody's going to take a risk. They're going to offer an apology. They're going to take a risk. They're going to take a leap of faith. And they're going to offer an apology. So this is going to be like messages, phone call. I feel like somebody's going to come in with an apology today. Where's the Ace of Cups here? And we've got the 7 of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Where's the Ace of Cups here? Strength. Where's the Ace of Cups here? Empress, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. Wowzers. Bottom of the deck, we've got the 10 of Wands. Somebody is carrying burdens because of this Tower moment. Somebody's like, oh my God, I literally can't cope. I can't cope. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. I've literally lost the best thing that ever happened to me. I feel like if you've got your divine masculine blocked, or if you've got this King of Wands blocked, I feel like that's who's going to communicate with you. I feel like whoever you've got blocked is going to communicate with you at some point. I feel like it's taking them a lot of courage to do this, like to reach out to you. But, you know, they see you as the Empress and they do want to work things out with you. They want to work on this. You know, the 3 of Pentacles is teamwork, working together. So it's like, I do feel like somebody is going to take a risk today. Somebody is going to communicate. I feel like somebody's going to like offer an apology. I'm hearing flowers, so there might be like some kind of gift. Somebody might get a gift, like as an apology. What is it? Flowers say I'm sorry, chocolates say I love you, something like that. That's what they're saying to me, but I just feel there's a lot of love around this Empress. There's a lot of love around this Empress, and I feel like this is coming from the masculine and this other person that's in around the Divine Feminine's life. So again, I feel like it's going to be a different outcome for all of you. For those of you that are not dealing with two people, I feel like this is going to be your twin flame that's come to this realisation, you know, they don't want to be without you or whatever. For those of you that are dealing with two people, I feel like one of them is going to reach out today or within the next few days. I'll tell you what, let's break it down. Okay. What action is the masculine, the Divine Masculine, going to take towards the Divine Feminine? So the Divine Masculine's becoming single. So the Divine Masculine, this is the action. He's becoming single, I feel. He's going to become single. He's going to become independent. You know, his money's going to look really good. So if the Divine Masculine's money's not that good at the minute, his money's going to be amazing once he gets rid of this karmic. So I don't know if these masculines are aware of that, but I do feel like, you know, because it is being in a relationship with this karmic does affect his finances. He will be in financial poverty. He'll always be in this scrimping and scraping, holding on, saving up money energy. And that's because Spirit will block his abundance financially because he's with this karmic. And I feel like if he does become single, I feel like his finances are going to take off. He's going to be very, very like well financially provided for with this Nine of Pentacles because he's matching the Divine Feminine energy. I've just seen 2222, so that's confirmation. The Divine Feminine is already in this energy, this Nine of Pentacles energy. She's single, she's a business owner, she's abundant, she doesn't rely on anybody for anything, she's financially secure on her own. The masculine needs to match the Divine Feminine in this energy. He needs to be single. You know, he needs to get his finances in order. But he needs to do this without being reliant on the karmic. Until he matches this Divine Feminine's energy, there will not be union. Because they'll not come together because the twin and the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, it's an equal energy. You know, it's a union because you are one soul. You are the same soul. You know, so it's not like one carries the other. Like the masculine, he carries the karmic, or the karmic carries the masculine. This is equal. This is equality. So I feel like the action is of the masculine is, I'm going to meet the Divine Feminine in her energy. I'm going to be the man that my Divine Feminine expects me to be. I'm going to become single. I'm going to work on my finances. And I'm going to match her energy so we can have union. Okay. So, what action is this King of Wands character going to take towards the Divine Feminine? Should that have come out? Judgment. He's making a decision. About what? About what? What action is the masculine? Is this King of Wands taking towards the feminine? He's making a decision. I feel like he's going to communicate. He's making a decision to communicate. He doesn't want to argue. He doesn't want to battle. What's the action, though? What is the actual action? What's the actual action? Yeah, he wants to reconnect. He wants to put the burdens down. It's too burdensome, I feel, without you. You know, this is a soulmate. This King of Wands character that's around you is a soulmate. But he has got love for you. He has got love for you, but it's like he just plays games. So I do feel like his plan is to reconnect. His plan is to reconnect. His plan is to come back and reconcile, I feel. So I feel like this King of Wands is making a decision to come in with news. I feel like this, because it's like, with this Judgment card, it's like somebody's speaking something. Somebody's speaking. Like, the Judgment card does talk about, like, news. It talks about good news as well coming in. So I feel like he's making a decision. I feel like he might be the one that takes the leap of faith, I feel, to contact the feminine and apologise. So obviously there's two different outcomes. So I feel like the Divine Masculine is saying that I'm going to match your energy. I'm going to become single, you know, and I'm going to come at this level so then we can get to this 10 of Pentacles together. You know, I feel like that's why this 10 of Pentacles here. You know, you both need to be in the 9 of Pentacles so then you can get to that 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So, that is the action that the Divine Masculine is saying. You know, I'm going to match your energy. I'm doing it. Just give me a little bit of time. Give me a little bit of time. I'm thinking of ideas all the time because I've made the decision. I want to come into union with you. And I am going to take the action. He is going to take the action towards you. So that's the message for the Divine Masculine. And obviously, this soulmate that's been around the feminine, I feel like he's making the decision to come in to reconcile. He's going to take a risk to communicate, I feel, maybe apologise to the Divine Feminine. So obviously, you've all got free will and it's entirely up to you what you want to do. So what's the advice? Let's get some advice. What's the advice on this soulmate, please? What's the advice for this soulmate? Let's break it down. What's the advice for this soulmate? What's the advice for this soulmate? What's the advice for this soulmate? What's the advice for this soulmate, please? What's the advice? What should the feminine do? Or this soulmate do? He's coming in. I'm telling you now, he's coming in. Knight of Swords. He's coming in fast as well. He might even travel to see you. So I feel like the advice is to come in fast. He might even travel to see the feminine. Yeah, look, bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. So I feel like this is the Divine Feminine. So I feel like the advice, you know, or what he should do is come in thick and fast before you lose this feminine. But I do feel like he's going to travel to see. He's going to come and travel. He might come and see. He's definitely coming in with communication. He might even just turn up. This could be like an unexpected visit as well. What's the advice for the Divine Masculine, please? What's the advice for the Divine Masculine? What's the advice? And that came out as well. So for the Divine Masculine, we've got the Queen of Wands, the Magician, the Three of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Wow. So yeah, he's working on this. I'm telling you now, he's working on this. He's getting closer. He's getting closer. He's going to come in. He's going to reconcile with the Divine Feminine, with this Queen of Wands, because this is the Divine Feminine. He's coming in with an offer or an apology. This is an offer of love. This is a true, honest offer as well. So it's like, I definitely feel like you can trust this offer off this masculine. But he's working on it. He's working on it. He's like, just give me a little bit of time. I'm working on it. I'm going to get to you. I'm going to meet you in your energy so we can get to this 10 of Pentacles together. You know, this long-term higher level of commitment. Because you are my ultimate happiness. Messages for, wow. Healing family issues, your love life benefits if you forgive your parents. So somebody might have issues around the parents, you know, they might have childhood wounds. So I don't know if this is the masculine or whether this is the soulmate. But I feel like there's unresolved issues, I feel, around parents, or maybe how they was parented when they were growing up. You know, the parents might have been quite strict or quite cold or didn't give them a lot of attention. And I feel like there's some kind of like childhood wounds around that. So it's like, I feel like the advice is, it's either for this, I don't know if it's for this soulmate or this masculine. They'll have to take this, or you'll have to take this how it resonates. But I feel like either the masculine or this soulmate has got issues. They've got childhood wounds, I feel, and they need to work on these childhood wounds, because it's going to benefit them in the long run in terms of the love life. Messages for the 17th, please. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So, you know, maybe somebody's like really, really stressing about this situation coming together. Or I feel like somebody's quite controlling and possessive over the feminine as well. You know, and I've found this as well, like being a divine feminine, I have found this myself. Men that I'm not in a relationship with, they get very, very possessive over me or controlling over me, and think that they can, and friends even do it as well. It's not just men, friends actually do this. They get very jealous, they get very possessive over me. It's like they feel, I don't know, that it's just they get jealous, and I feel that that happens a lot with a divine feminine. And I've found this with men as well, and and like I say, it could be men that I'm not romantically involved with. They feel like they've got some kind of control over him, and it's like, what the fuck are you on about? Nobody controls me. I'm a divine feminine. I do what the fuck I want when I want. You know, so I do feel like somebody feels very, very like possessive over the divine feminine, even though she's not in a relationship. They're very, very like possessive and protective over her. Messages for the 17th, please. Yeah, reconciliation. I'm telling you, somebody's coming in to apologise. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Somebody's coming to apologise. Somebody wants to reconcile with you. We've got keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And we've got unrequited love. Bottom of the deck, we've got heart-to-heart conversations. So I feel like there's going to be heart-to-heart conversations coming in here. I feel like somebody's coming back to reconcile, to apologise, maybe to explain. But I feel like there's an open and honest conversation that is needed, I feel. With this unrequited love and keep an open mind, I feel like this is the masculine with the karmic. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And it's funny how it's come out with this keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual types and expectations. This is a similar message that I got in yesterday's reading. I feel like this masculine, I feel like he's somebody that usually gets with somebody based on appearances or looks or very, very like shallow, superficial reasons. And I feel like the feelings that he's got, his divine feminine might not be his usual type. She might not be his usual type. And I feel like it's kind of flawed him, how he feels. But that is where he feels the 5D connection with the divine feminine. You know, I'm not saying that the divine feminine isn't attractive. I'm not saying that at all. She is attractive. She's the divine feminine. She's got multiple people that are interested in her. But I feel like this is a lesson that the masculines had to go through. Not everything, not all that glitters is gold. And just because something might look good doesn't mean that it is good. And I feel like that is a lesson that the masculines had to go through. You know, just because something looks good and it's all about appearances, you know, it's like you know, like when you that on a surface level, yeah. But when you scratch deeper and deeper and deeper, you know, people are very, very ugly. You know, the divine feminine, she's beautiful on the inside and the outside. The karmic wears a mask. The karmic's fake. You know, so how the karmic looks is probably not even how she really looks. Do you know what I mean? It's like she'll literally wear a mask. Like, she'll probably wear like a lot of makeup, or she'll have a lot of work done on her face. And it's all to hide. It's all to hide behind the persona of her having an ugly soul and being ugly on the inside. The divine feminine doesn't need stuff like that. The divine feminine doesn't need to change her appearance or change the way she looks, because she's beautiful on the inside and the out. And I feel like they've given me this message again because I didn't touch on it enough yesterday. So, you know, if your masculine is somebody that's very, very superficial and thinks that it's all about appearances and, you know, trying to boost his ego and things like that, I feel like that's one of the lessons he's had to learn with this karmic. You know, that he's got a karmic that, yeah, she might look all right, you know, but she's not real, she's fake. And she's ugly on the inside. She's got a dark soul, she's got a black soul. But this divine feminine, she's beautiful on the inside and the out. And I feel like the masculine's starting to realise that now. He's starting to realise that the deep emotional connection that he has got with the divine feminine. And no one can heal the divine feminine, the divine masculine, like the divine feminine. Nobody. You know, he can try and get it from other people and other sources and through sex, but he will never, ever have that connection with anybody else like he's got with his divine feminine. Nobody will heal that masculine like that divine feminine. The masculine could be in the room with the divine feminine for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. In fact, a minute. And she would lift him. And that's how you know someone's your divine feminine. If this masculine's whole demeanour changes when the feminine's around, that's because she's his divine feminine and she's lifting him. You are the other half of each other's soul. You know, and as much as the masculine needs the feminine needs the masculine. The feminine needs the masculine to meet her on this level, get up to this 9 of Pentacles level so we can get to this 10 of Pentacles together. You know, because the divine feminine is very much like, for me, like being a divine feminine, I feel like I had more masculine in me. I had more masculine energy in me to get to this point. For what I've been through in my life, the traumas that I've suffered and the traumas that I've had to be through, like I've had to go through, has made me more masculine because I've had to be. I've had to go into survival mode. But now it's like I'm more in the feminine energy. You know, I've got where I need to be now at this 9 of Pentacles. So I'm more in my feminine energy. I'm becoming more empathic. You know, and more sensitive and more loving and wanting to like show how I feel to people, because I never wanted to show. I always felt like showing my feelings or telling somebody that you are, you know, that you love them and stuff was a sign of weakness, and it's not. And that is a lesson that I've learned now, and it's like I'm now turning more feminine. So it's like my masculine and my feminine is balanced, and that's why I'm now at this 9 of Pentacles, and that is what the masculine needs to do. He needs to embrace more of his feminine. He needs to be more vulnerable. He needs to be able to express, you know, how he feels towards the feminine. He needs to have that more of that feminine. You know, it's like the yin to the yang, which is the twin flames. You know, he needs to be able to, you know, express to the feminine how he feels. He needs to, like, you know, because that's a masculine energy, expressing to somebody. You know, so if the feminine's already told the masculine how she feels, she's been more masculine. Now it's like the masculine needs to tell the feminine how he feels, because he needs to be more masculine, and the feminine needs to stay in her divine feminine energy. Do you get what I'm saying? I've just seen 39, and I've just realised how long this reading is. But I just feel like Spirit need to get this message out today. It's like, I feel like somebody needs to know it, you know. It's the balance. It's having that, the same balance, the yin to my yang. And that is all about the twin flame coming together, and you're coming together as one. And then you have this divine mission together. Messages, yeah. Phoenix. You'd be like the phoenix rising from the ashes. I like you. You know, this masculine needs to say, I like you, I've got feelings for you. You're my divine feminine. Well, he doesn't have to actually say that, but ascending. This masculine and this feminine are ascending to like more of a 5D connection, which for me is union. And it's going to come down to the 3D clock. Give me a little bit of time. The masculine saying, just give me a little bit of time. I'm going to get to this 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. Abundance. Keep a positive mindset. You'll be rewarded with abundance. Your finances will look amazing. When you come in, you know, when you become single, when this masculine becomes single and he's on the path and he comes into union, he'll be rewarded with so much abundance. And then we've got love call, and I feel like this is this soulmate that's going to reach out. I feel someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. But somebody's missing you. Whoever's in separation, somebody's missing you. And they might express that. Somebody might ring you today. So, I'm so sorry for banging on for over 40 minutes, but I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated with y'all. Let me know in the comments if it did. Please like the video, comment. If you resonate with me, if you've not already liked and subscribed, please think about doing some today. We'd love you to have you as part of our channel. And if you've already liked and subscribed, thank you so much. I love and appreciate every single one of you. So enjoy your Saturday, guys. Have a great day. Bye.